Hello, and welcome to all fans of The Last of Us. What a great story, right? This has to be one of the greatest love stories I've ever seen.
The love is so real. It's so powerful.
And it came from a video game, no less. Very impressive. And seeing the emotions people feel from these characters, it's nothing short of epic.
Is she not nursing her because she's infected?
Okay, baby girl.
Oh,
baby girl.
oh!
And I'm here to answer the most common question asked about this story's finale. This same question has now popped out of the HBO series finale.
Is Joel the bad guy?
It seems anyone learning this story
I'm so torn about it.
struggles with this question.
He's killing a lot of people.
The question itself creates a rabbit hole containing a moral dilemma.
We gotta save the world.
She's a freaking child, man!
And I'm guessing you're here for one reason.
It's the question that brought you here.
An answer to the question,
Baby girl. I got you.
did Joel do the right thing? The reason this question is so common is because it's a good question. And a very important question, too. I, too, struggled with this question. My morals were quite twisted after finishing this game.
Okay.
Something only a great story can do.
I get you out of this. You're still singing for me.
You wish.
However, my conflicted morals only lasted a short time, after which I realized the truth. And after my realization, I felt much better about the ending, knowing Joel did exactly what he was supposed to do. But the reason he did it was my aha moment, which spared my dinged up conscience. And Joel's true reason for his rampage is what I'm going to share with you today. And his reason is probably not what you think. My answer to this question, did Joel do the right thing, may be controversial, but I don't see it that way. So, let's begin. Now, for you gamers out there asking if Joel did the right thing,
Wow.
keep this in mind.
We like on some regular shit.
Joel didn't do anything.
Let's go, baby!
You did. You and I rampaged through that Salt Lake hospital having an absolute blast. Burning. Blasting. Blowing up. And basically wiping out all of the Salt Lake-based fireflies. Well, almost all. And only on the drive home with poor little drugged-up Ellie in the back seat did we begin to question Joel's reaction.
Joel was in his freaking villain era!
I don't know if I like how this is going.
And the non-gamers watching the HBO series finale, well, they weren't mashing controller buttons during Joel's rampage. They were just watching it happen.
He is just going rampage mode.
Right before their eyes. And most were cheering Joel on.
Bye.
Please do something, Joel.
I don't care. He has to save Ellie.
Go, Joel-y.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck him up, Joe!
Oh shit, yep.
Oh, yes, let's go!
Why did he shoot up there?
While, at the same time, having these mixed feelings and
Joel,
starting to ask themselves,
Have you lost your marbles?
is this right or wrong?
He's literally condemning the world.
Oh my god!
I don't think I like where Joel's going.
Joel, what have you done?
This is such a bad moral dilemma.
He's ruthless.
This is making me feel really icky.
Could have saved the whole entire world.
The old trolley scenario.
I get it. I really do get the concept of the greater good. I really, really do. But
The truth is, the question, did Joel do the right thing, is irrelevant. It needn't even be asked. It's moot, and I'll tell you why. But first, let's take a look at who Joel is. 20 years ago, this guy, Joel,
Scoot.
had his own contractor business.
fun day at work, huh?
Had a nice house, a cool young daughter that was cute as a button, pretty smart,
Jakarta. Where is that, Middle East?
It's capital of Indonesia.
and kinda funny.
Lovely.
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
You got me a present?
Here.
It's his birthday.
What's this?
Your birthday?
He turns 36 today. No wife, but seems to be doing just fine with his life. Then, literally, the worst thing in the world that could happen to this man happens.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did he get his identity stolen and watch his credit cards get maxed out? No. Did his house burn down? No. That was the other guy. Did a zombie apocalypse begin to take over the world?
Don't look, Sarah.
Well, yes. But is that the worst thing in the world to this man? No.
Shit.
His daughter gets shot in the stomach with a bullet from a high-powered automatic rifle held by this douchebag. Did she die right away? No. Did Joel hold her while she struggled to breathe, gasping in agony, looking at him to make it all better? All the while, knowing she wasn't going to be here tomorrow.
Come on, baby, please.
Yes!
I know, baby. I know.
Yes, this is absolutely the
Sarah.
worst thing in the world that could happen to this man.
Baby.
But what did Joel do after this? I mean, the next time we see him, he's now 56 years old. All emotions seem to have died with his daughter.
What one?
No.
And he's partnered up with Tess, making up what seems to be a pretty brutal and savage team of smugglers.
These assholes still with us?
That's funny.
And we know they're bad news just from a few lines spoken throughout the story.
Okay. Joel and I aren't good people. We're doing this for us.
Tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
How did you know?
No what?
How did you know it was an ambush?
I've been on
Both sides.
Oh. You kill a lot of innocent people? Did you kill innocent people? I'll take that as a yes.
Take it however you want.
Even Tommy's wife, Maria, from the HBO series, knows about Joel.
A bad reputation doesn't mean you're bad.
Not always, at least.
So I believe it's safe to assume Joel and Tess have killed dozens, if not hundreds, of civilians in Fedra. I also don't think it's unreasonable to think that Joel probably killed plenty of soldiers before he even met Tess. Do you gamers remember how many people Joel and Tess went through just to get to Robert?
This.
He's running!
And look what they did to Robert once they found him.
God damn it! Just give me a couple.
And what did Tess say about him in the HBO series?
But I would very much like for you to hurt him. So let's go hunt that motherfucker down.
And Joe killed all those people hunting down Robert for what?
You want to tell us where the guns are?
Some guns in the game
I need the battery, Tess.
and the battery in the series. Plain and simple, these two are really bad people you wouldn't want to cross. If this helps, you can think of Tess as a mob boss and Joel
About your guy.
as the boss's muscle.
When he shoots you, I mean, put yourself in my shoes.
The key
And
answers
what
to me.
always happens when you cross the
So I
mob?
give you my word.
So I think it's safe to acknowledge that Joel and Tess have been brutal killers for years, possibly
few hours
decades
left
in
until
Joel's
curfew.
case.
We better hurry up then.
So with a pretty good idea of what Joel's backstory would be, let's take a look at what's going on in The Last of Us. Marlene here. She's
I'm
the...
the leader of the Fireflies in the Boston QZ.
Yeah, she's that. And she hires Joel and Tess to move some precious cargo across town.
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building. You get her there safely, and they'll give you what you need.
We're smuggling her?
We don't smuggle people. Sorry.
Seeing the reluctance from Joel and Tess to smuggle a person, she sweetens the deal.
You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me. You get her there safely, and they'll give you what you need. Not just a battery, the whole thing. Fueled up truck, guns, supplies, all of it. I swear.
Now Marlene knows all about Joel.
Marlene knows out of everyone.
She knows how vicious he can be. And she damn well knew
And I know what you're both capable of. For better or worse.
Knowing their capabilities
What are they capable of?
and savagery, she probably figured these two will do whatever it takes to get the job done.
You're capable.
And in the TV series, Marlene even double swears
I swear.
to get them to accept. So the question isn't, did Joel do the right thing? The question is, or should be, why did he do this? We all like to think it's because he started out smuggling cargo.
Your cargo.
Just cargo, Joel.
But ended up smuggling what Joel now considers his new daughter.
You're doing a good job.
Who is just as smart.
Code broken.
And funny as his first daughter. And we all know what's going to happen to this kid once she's delivered to the Fireflies. But that's not why he did this. The answer to the proper question, why did Joel do this, is because Marlene stiffed him. That's right, Marlene completely stiffed Joel. With that in mind, consider this.
March him out of here.
What happens when you hire a savage, murderous smuggler to deliver something for you,
I swear.
then stiff him on his payment? All the while rubbing it in his face that you're not paying him for a job well done.
Give him this. If he tries anything, shoot him.
I'll tell you what happens. Number one, the cargo is going to get repossessed. And two, well, you're going to pay one way or another. Now let's not forget, Marlene offers to pay Joel and Tess to smuggle cargo just across town.
Home stretch, Tess.
Not across the country. And I'm pretty sure Joel felt the extra mileage and the loss of his beloved partner Tess would be generously compensated for. But instead, nothing. Nada. Zero. And another thing, remember what Tess told Marlene if they didn't pay up?
Okay, here's the deal. We'll get her to your crew at the State House, but before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her, there and then.
And without even a moment of hesitation, Marlene agrees.
Deal.
Really? That fast?
Well, since Joel got kind of attached to this girl,
Okay, baby girl.
he certainly wasn't going to kill her.
He called her baby girl.
But everybody else was fair game. Here's a much more legitimate question we should be asking. Why did Marlene stiff Joel?
Why are you here?
Business.
We'll probably never know. But rest assured, your morality about this ending is intact.
The world took everything from Joel. And so Joel took everything from the world.
Because this is all on Marlene. And I don't know why she never considered that. You reap what you sow. As far as I'm concerned, Ellie had no part of this outcome. Oh sure, his feelings for her certainly made him more determined to get to her.
Cheyenne.
Shut.
But killing everyone, or almost everyone, was Marlene's comeuppance. So, if you look at Joel for what he truly was at this time in his life, it's not a father,
Baby girl.
but a ruthless and quite savage smuggler. He would have done this anyway, regardless of Ellie. And consider this. Had Joel traveled across the country with a case of cigars as cargo and got stiffed on the payment, this crazy smuggler would have done the exact same thing. Make sense?
Sure. Yeah.